Dear Diary, it's been a while since I've wrote an entry, but I've been reflecting for a while, journaling, meditating, and I guess this is an update, and it's not really much of a diary if I make it public, but you get the gist. Anyways, I decided at the beginning of 2022 that this was the year I would put myself first, to invest in my health and make the conscious decision that growth can only happen through change, to refuse to be complacent and instead live intentionally. It was several months before I turned 25 when I reflected on how fast the last 5 years had flown by. Here I am, in this bathtub. Not complaining, because I like this bath situation, but it's definitely I look like I have no body right now. Time of reflection. In the beginning of my journey of starting over, but not coming to myself again after being away for too long. Investing my time in something other than myself, hoping that it would be a better version of myself, but realizing that you should never have to neglect yourself to be a better version of yourself. That's the thing about breakups. This is life. If I continued to live this way, what would the next 5 look like? I realized I wasn't taking accountability for creating my reality and happiness, and it scared me. So comfortable it is to live in the mundane. Routines and habits create your identity. The ones I had settled with reflected a person I wasn't. What do I want my life to look like, and what was I going to do about it? I stopped putting other people's needs before mine for the first time. I started replacing doubts with affirmations. Visualizing my dream life, knowing I would keep dreaming until it was my reality. I got off birth control, started taking vitamins, worked out regularly for the first time, read books, and listened to podcasts instead of binge watching TV. I found myself seeing more rainbows. Waking up to more sunrises, and feeling more aligned with positive energy for the past few months than I ever have in my life. Traveling again, being present, laughing more, and being with people that support my growth and push me to be even better. I put gratitude and growth at the forefront of my mind and felt the shift immediately. When you focus on the good gets better. Yes, I changed. I changed because I have empathy for myself and a passion for more life. Change is inevitable. Growth is optional. So ask yourself, if I won't do this for myself, who will? Starting over, but not coming to myself again after being away for too long. Been putting out less and less because I don't want to put anything out that's ingenuine. This is the journey of the real side of what I am and what I've been going through. Sometimes I think that being alone is better. And when you find life getting hard, switch your mentality from, why is this happening to me, to, what is this trying to teach me? a while since I've done this. Oh my gosh, okay. Hey guys, so today's the day. I'm doing a life update. A lot's happened, and I think if you follow me on Instagram, you might have just been wondering how my life has changed, but here's kind of just a little sit down, let's get down to it. So you guys just listened to me basically reading a diary post of mine that I posted on my public diary. I have an Instagram where I do diary entries, and this was one that I had in my notes, been reflecting on for a while, and kind of just decided to post it. So I wanted to include that because it is like a reflection overall of how I feel and how the last couple months slash pretty much like the past year has played in my mind as far as like mindset. I don't want to get into a whole like spilling the tea, what's the drama, like dirt, all that. I probably, honestly, that's why I haven't really been making videos, just because I felt like I needed some time to pass for me to honestly go through a lot of the changes of my life and absorb and live in the moment. And when I did, a lot of good things happened. So obviously I am no longer dating Brendan. We broke up actually the end of last year, which I haven't really shared anywhere. We were on and off for a bit, but ultimately it didn't work out, and I didn't like publicize it, so obviously like why would you guys know? But I am now, and I just focused on myself. I realized that I hadn't for a very, very long time, and the person that I wasn't the person I wanted to be. I wanted to focus on myself. I wanted to travel again. I wanted to surround myself with people that encouraged me to grow, and I just felt like I was stagnant for a while, and that's on me. So I'm taking responsibility for that. Clear up the air. No, I did not start dating before we had broken up. I just want to put that out there because I didn't want to publicize tea and dirt and all that, but honestly, I got a lot of comments and DMs just accusing me of things I didn't do, spreading rumors that weren't true, and I didn't want to draw attention to that because it wasn't true, but I also didn't want to like pull out receipts and things like that because I don't believe in that either. I felt like it was just, when you go through a breakup, it's something that it's life altering. I mean, it's everything. And obviously like we had dogs together, we lived together for years, and you guys got to know him a lot, so I understand the concern and the wondering and all of that. But at the end of the day, like, I'm the one that is going through it, and I deal with things privately. Even people closest in my life didn't know what was going on, so me publicizing it just wasn't at the forefront of my mind. I was trying to process it and heal and focus on myself, and I knew I'd clear it up when I was ready, so here I am doing it. But point being, not everything is put out on social media, the good and the bad, but at the same time, I am a human being going through ups and downs of life, and it's like, imagine going through this huge change, ending a long-term relationship, moving, selling your house, having, traumatic experiences happen, and health concerns with your family, and all these things that I don't publicize, and a bunch of people just coming at people in my life that are helping me through this, saying really messed up things and assuming really messed up things. It's just coming from a place of like not knowing, but also put yourself in my shoes. Like, I'm processing it too, you know? But that's just me being, you know, realistic and how I deal with things. But I do want to focus on what's best for me at the end of the day. That's what my whole mindset has been, and how this shift in me has honestly made my life so much better. Like, I don't know how to describe it. I think it coincides with me getting off of birth control and just truly focusing on myself, manifesting just a life that I want, a life that I deserve, that wasn't the life I was living. And I do believe that the things that I went through, the people that I've met, I would never take it back. Those people were in my life for a reason, but sometimes in order to grow, you can't keep yourself in situations that aren't for you. And it's not coming from a place of hatred or anything like that. It's just, I felt a shift in me that I was like, I need to put myself first. So that meant ending relationships, both romantic and friendships, and things falling into place and feeling like aligned, I guess. I don't really know how to describe it, but I remember for a good like year or two just being like, I'm not happy, but is it possible to be happy again? Because I knew what it was like to feel like that. I feel like when I was a teenager, and then I had my whole bouts of depression that I opened up with you guys before on this channel. I was like, this is just what being an adult's like. I'm like, I need to know though if I can do something to switch up just my life for the better. I deserve a life that I am in love with, and I know I'm capable of so many things, and I'm just sitting in this house day after day just depressed and anxious. And I think the pandemic definitely took a huge toll on that, and I was making really bad habits and coping mechanisms. And yeah, I mean, anyways, the past couple months I have been filming a lot, but I haven't really posted anything because I wanted to post this first. I mean, I traveled to Greece and Italy and Hawaii finally. I met someone that I honestly owe a lot of gratitude towards, opening my heart and my mind to my capabilities and just being more appreciated, feeling more appreciated for who I am, and encouraging and pushing me to be better every day. And just seeing the beauty in things in general, doing things that I've always wanted to do. I went scuba diving. I went from not being able to swim and being scared of the ocean to scuba diving in Mexico. I am learning how to captain a boat. This is the one I'm on right now. This is my boyfriend Clay's boat. He's doing big things, inspiring me. And I'm selling my house. I got a new apartment in downtown on the waterfront like I've always wanted. I always visualized myself walking to Pike Place, getting fresh produce, getting flowers, going back to my downtown loft on the water, and then living on a boat, being on a boat. I mean, I've been here pretty much every day lately. Was able to decorate the place, learning how to drive it with Clay, and actually exercising, you guys. I never worked out consistently in my life. Like, stepped foot into a gym maybe 3 times my entire life until recently. I've been going at least 3 to 5 times a week. And like, girl, I've been getting booty gains. Anyways, but just taking care of myself, like eating better, my skin's better, just presenting the best version of myself for myself, and just overall happier. I don't have Bo anymore. Bo is with Brendan. That is really, honestly, one of the saddest things, is obviously not being around people that I considered family, and like Bo was my child, but yeah, it's just me and Jasper, and I have a new relationship in my life, which you guys will get to know him in the next couple vlogs. What else? Oh my gosh, it's just so much good happening. But yeah, a lot. I filmed it all, so I'll start releasing the vlogs probably here in the next week. I'm in the process of listing my house right now, so I've been super stressed out about that, honestly. Not gonna lie, because it's a big deal. I want to do it right, but it's happening. This weekend, I'm getting the house ready, finishing touches, and then it's gonna be on the market next week. So if you're in Washington and you want to buy a house and you like my house, it is going to be up for sale here. And yeah, gosh, a lot has happened. Gotten a lot closer to my family, reconnected, just been more consistent. I have goals, constant goals, and I'm checking them off. Like, these goals I've had for years have been like, eventually, I'm like, I did that. And like, what's next? It's just like, I realize how capable I am of doing the things that make me happy and creating that future that I deserve, that I've been envisioning since, honestly, like I was in middle school, high school, and realizing I was not doing anything about it. And then 5 years goes by, 10 years goes by. I'm like, I need to move forward. I need that momentum. I need that feeling of growth. I remember journaling about it and being like, why do I feel like this? Why can't I just get out of this funk? And one day I just ripped the band-aid off and I was like, okay, this is what it takes. That mindset of put yourself first and everything else will follow. Be grateful for everything, absolutely everything. The more that you are grateful for, the more things that will keep coming to be grateful for. And it's kind of like how if you're shopping for a car and you start seeing that car everywhere, in your brain, it's called the RAS, which Clay told me about this. Your brain will pick up on that and keep seeing it everywhere. Same with like angel numbers, 1111, things like that, which I've been seeing a lot of. Rainbows, I've been seeing a lot of. So you're activating that, and it is the way that you view your world. If you see the positive things and you look for these moments to be present in the beauty and the nature and just the humanity, it's like it just clicks. The same way you can also look at the negatives in life, things to complain about, people, gossiping, things like that, looking for the negative. You're gonna keep seeing the negative. And I realized that I was caught in this cycle, and I'm looking back being like, well, that's why. And I don't know, I'm just so grateful for the opportunities that have come my way once I've made this shift and realizing the lessons that I've learned, and taking action in not just letting it pass me by, the time that I have with the people in my life that I cherish and all the things I want to do. All in all, I'm just grateful, and that is it. That's my life update. As far as the details go, I'll be posting vlogs so you guys can see what I've been up to, but this is a little overall recap, and the Viv vlogs are coming back. But yeah. let's keep it positive, guys. I'm telling you, it's everything. Obviously, life happens too. I've had some of the most traumatic things happen in my family, to people close to me. And if this had happened at a different time of my life, I think I would have fallen into a deep, deep depression, honestly. But it came at the right time for me to help the people around me, because I was able to help myself first instead of looking for happiness by putting others before myself up and first and foremost. Like, that is it. You can't fill others' cups unless you have filled up your own. There's a seaplane, look. It's about to take off. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I love Seattle. But yeah, I know this is still like so many questions. Don't worry, I vlogged everything and I will be dropping those soon. But yeah, okay. You guys have no idea how much I've been wanting to share everything, but I wanted to do this first. And today is today. All right, guys. Well, stay tuned for more. Be sure to subscribe for all the videos coming out very soon. Also, I am posting more diary entries on my diary Instagram. It's just basically where I get more personal. It's my journal entries. I like to journal at least every other morning recently, and I have a bunch on my phone that I'm just gonna start dropping. I hope that something resonates with you in today's video or in one of those posts. At the end of the day, that's why I want to make videos like this and content like this. If it helps anyone, that's always been something that's very important to me. And like, being vulnerable is not easy, but I do think that with vulnerability comes compassion and understanding, and opening up about what you're going through can help someone else with what they're going through. And if it's any of you guys, that's the reason why I posted this video. And I hope that you guys get where I'm coming from. I know this is all like new, but it's just, that's life, constantly changing. So that's the update. Love you guys so much. Be sure to check out the description box below if you want to follow my Viz diary, and like as always, Instagram. Another seaplane. It's so cool looking out here, and there's like seaplanes and birds, and just open up the store usually and listen to the water. Anyways, I keep getting distracted. But yeah, I have a lot of updates for you guys too, like mentally, my mental health, birth control update. I think I've been doing a lot better since I've been off birth control, and it's not a coincidence. I recently got off of Adderall because I have ADHD, and that was not working for me, so I'll open up about that. The family stuff's gonna stay more private because I purposely don't try to share too much of people's information in my life, just because I feel like it's an invasion of privacy. But I just like I want to open up about my own experiences when I can, if it helps any of you. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Love you. Bye.